As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's damp. There's something on the shirt. It's coming out when I scrub it, so I'm going to assume it's going to come completely out in the wash. So I'm going to go ahead and work with it. So first of all, I'm going to flatten this out as much as I can. And this is already inside out. Right. So I'm going to take this, randomly just pick a location. Let's go a little bit in on each side and then into the collar. And just flip that. Make sure that's flat and there aren't any wrinkles all over. Actually going to, let's see, pull this a little further, I can tuck the sleeves in, which will actually make it easier to work. And I'll go ahead and tuck this sleeve in too. That sleeve looks like it wasn't quite cut right. See if I can get it in there. There we go. Okay. And then I'm actually going to fold this back in as well. I realize that's a lot of layers that I wouldn't normally do. We're going to give this a try. Alright, I'm going to space this out. I'm just going to work my way up with the accordion, following this line, so it won't be this type of accordion, it'll actually be along this side. See much from that angle, but I can't really work on it unless I'm stacking it. Let me get a rubber band around it in a couple of places. Assuming I have some small ones in here. There we go. Now this one's kind of tricky. I don't want a lot of white in this, so I don't think I'm going to do sinew like I normally would. So I might actually bring the rubber bands back out. That one might be a little tight. We'll go with it. Alright, off to dye. Okay, this one's going to be dyed a little bit different. I've actually gone back to using cardboard around it, and that's because I have to hold the ice in, and the ice is going to be at an angle. I've got a metal rack at an angle, and then I'm just using a piece of, or a cardboard box to hold it at a steeper angle than what I can with this. And to give you an idea, it's pretty steep. Colors I'm going with are cerulean blue, brilliant blue, lilac, grape, and burgundy. And I believe the burgundy is not going to be used on the top layer. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm only applying the cerulean blue at the very top. Now I'm going to load it with ice. Now we'll lift it up, put the box in, and let this sit until it melts through. Okay, so it's melted all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and pull these loose. And I've mixed up a liquid version of that last color. Actually just going to drop that in there because it's easier to deal with. And I'm going to pull the grate out and switch it for one that has aluminum foil on it. Or I might just leave that on top. Let's see if I can lift this. Alright, trying not to make a giant mess here, because it wouldn't be the first time I've made a giant mess. Alright, go ahead and pull the cardboard form off. Alright, so I've left myself a little hole here, and this is flat. Go ahead and pour in that liquid. Go ahead and pour that rest of it in. And I'll let that sit for 12 to 16 hours and refill as necessary to get that up higher, keep it high enough. And we'll see how it turns out. It's been 24 hours, so let's do the washout. Alright, let's take a look. So I'll throw this in the washing machine and then we'll take a final look. So here are the results. I think it turned out pretty good. I like this coming in so that we have nice angles, and same thing on the shirt. Instead of coming off, I like the transition there. And here's the back. Since people keep saying they want to see the back, there's that. This actually looks really good. So that's it for that. I think it worked out well. I'll probably do some more inclines in the future, maybe steeper, maybe a different type of ice. just to see if I can get better flow all over. But overall, I'm really happy with this design. As always, thanks for watching.